Hi everyone, it's Paola. So I am back with another video, but this is of course a weird time to be making videos. I mean, it's a weird time to be doing anything, but I guess videos is all I can do because I'm inside and everyone's inside. I'm still in Michigan. I'm hanging out here for a while, and it's been good. Like, it's good to be with my family and everything, and yeah, I feel like I'm doing fine. Hopefully you're all doing okay too. I'm like so stressed for everyone, but hopefully you're okay. Let me know in the comments how you're doing with this quarantine thing, because that's what this whole video is about. So yes, this is about quarantine. It is a really weird time for everyone, and I am having a hard time staying motivated, and I'm sure that a lot of you are too. And first of all, may I just say, this is not the time to like feel guilty about anything. Like, it's okay to not be doing anything, and it's also okay to still be doing stuff even though the world feels like it's kind of on pause. It's okay if you're not super motivated right now to be creating and working really hard, and if you're a freelancer, like doing any sort of like freelance jobs or anything, like it's okay to not be working so much. It's okay to just take care of yourself. So that's the first thing I wanted to say, but also I really feel crazy when I'm not being creative, and I'm like, I still want to do things, and like, I don't know, it's just like more for personal reasons than it is for like work reasons. Like, I'm not trying to just think about like what's the next thing, but I'm thinking like, how can I keep myself calm? How can I like be myself? And that is by being creative at this time. So if you're like that and you want some ideas of how to be creative, or you just want to kind of like sit back and listen to me talk for a little while, because why not watch some YouTube, then I'm here for you. And we're just gonna talk about some art that I'm loving right now, things I'm into, design styles, and also a little bit of like some creative process stuff I want to do. So yeah, I just want to take you along with me, so let's do it. So the first thing we're going to discuss, let's talk about some design styles that I'm really loving at the moment. I put out a little while ago like what you guys want to see, and some of the suggestions were just like, talk about some art you love. And I'm like, you know what, why don't I update you on like what I'm into right now, because I'm always looking for new inspiration, and I feel like this is the perfect time to figure out new inspiration. Like, if you're looking for inspiration points or like how to get started in a project and you just like want some ideas, this hopefully will help, and also like what I use maybe can help you. So I get this question a lot, is like, what is your biggest resource for like inspiration? And listen guys, I gotta say it is Pinterest, and that sounds like, oh, Pinterest is just for like recipes and like DIY hacks and whatever, but it has so much cool art, and it really tailors itself to like things that you pin and save on your boards. Like, it shows you more like that, and that's what I really love about it, because it always shows stuff that I'm into. Like, it never shows me just like dumb recipes and stuff, because I don't pin that kind of stuff. It shows me like really cool fashion that I pin, and then like really cool designs and layouts and like typography. It shows me so much stuff. I'm always finding new ideas on there, so that's my new thing. Like, not even new thing, that's just my thing. And I'm here to tell you for the first time, Pinterest, it's the best. Most of the things I'm pinning on Pinterest are mostly layout designs. As you guys know, I really, really love typography, so it's a lot of like that combination, like cool type on like cool posters or magazines or something like that. Like, I just love seeing how people lay stuff out with type, and like, even if it's simplistic type, even if it's not like super extra and unique, I just love seeing how people do things. So I love pinning that stuff and just finding new ideas through that, like whether it be super simple or super complicated. So what I really love is just this unique layering of different typography and different colors. Like, I love utilizing the paper and the actual material for type. One thing I did find was like fabric, which is really cool, and I really want to do something with that soon. So hopefully like when I can get the supplies, I'll be doing a video on that soon, so look out for that. And I'm also really, really loving wavy typography, and I did do a design like that was like inspired by a lot of these images a little while ago. And then some people accused me of like stealing something from someone else, and I'm just like, listen, this is the trend right now. Like, it's not copying. We're all just doing a very trendy thing right now, and wavy typography is definitely in. I would definitely encourage you, if you like to sketch or if you want to push yourself to do that more while we're all inside, take the time and start drawing out like wavy letters. It's really fun, and there's really no wrong way you can do it because you're just creating something new and exciting. A reason I'm really into the type layout kind of thing is because I am starting to develop my zine. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have a strong concept yet, so that's something I want to put out to you guys. What do you guys think I should do for my zine? Like what the overall theme should be? I have a few ideas with like, my ideas come in like words, you know, like I just get one word ideas and I'm like, okay, I could go off of that. But yeah, I want to hear from you, like what kind of concept you think would be cool for a zine, especially because I want to be able to give it to you guys when it's complete. You know, find a way to print it, like a lot of them, which right now it's a little hard. We're all inside and there's not a lot of things open, but that maybe will come later. But right now I just want to get it started. So any kind of concept that you guys feel like will be cool, let me know in the comments. I am open to suggestions. Let's talk about it. Also, if you want to develop a zine too, like why not? Making a zine is so easy. You don't even have to get it printed. You can make collage zine, just cut out things from magazines. You could just like print out like random pictures and just kind of create something new. And you can always do it with printer paper or just like, you know, 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. Just fold that in half and there you go, you have a zine. Staple it together, you're done. And so yeah, you can do whatever you want with that, even if it's just like your illustrations. Just like try making a zine. It's so fun. So I'm going to start by showing you how I lay out my pages for a booklet. So yeah, if you've never seen that before, hopefully this will be helpful. This is kind of like the first step in making a zine, is just like planning it out, and some of that is by hand and some of that is digital. So I'm gonna start by doing this by hand thing and figuring out where my pages need to go, and so hopefully that can help you. Okay, so for the zine project, what I'm going to use is 4 pieces of paper, and for 4 sheets of paper, that will create a zine with 16 pages from front to back. So the first thing that you want to do when you're just figuring out the layout of all of this is fold your papers in half, obviously, because that will create the actual booklet, and so I'm going to fold all my papers in half to get started. So there you go. The next thing we're gonna do is start numbering the pages. So the first page that you have, you're gonna write the number 1 on the front and the number 16 on the back, because that's the front and back cover of the zine. Then you're going to open it and write 2 and 15 on the inside, because that would be the last and first pages of the zine. And then we're basically going to start numbering everything from there. So follow along if you can. Of course, I'm going to have a resource in the description, and then also at the end there'll be a nice handy picture for you that I found. But this hopefully will show you exactly how to do it, and you can follow along with what I'm doing. So I put it on camera for you guys, but yeah, you just have to number it basically like this. It doesn't make sense at first, but it will in a sec. So now what you're going to do is put the pages together. So open 1 and 2, and then put in the 3 page, and then open that one up and it'll be 4, and then put in the 5 page, and so on and so forth. Hopefully this all makes sense to you. So once it's all put together, it should look something like this. And you can use more sheets of paper to have more pages in the zine, but 4 sheets of paper will make 16, so the amount of sheets of paper you use is always divisible by 4 for the page numbers to create the perfect booklet. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying to be creative and trying to stay motivated at least a little bit while stuck inside. I'm having a good time. I'm not going like too crazy, but I really feel like I need to be doing something to just keep my energy up and my motivation up as like a creative designer person. Like, this is the perfect time to take the time to do the things I've been wanting to do that I've just been putting off, because it's just fun. Like, it's not for any specific reason. There's no deadline to it. It's just fun, and I want to be able to be creative. So hopefully this can inspire you to also be creative. Look up some new inspiration ideas, or just go on Pinterest or whatever. Just watch me doing this. I don't know. Like, hopefully you took something away from it. And yeah, it's so fun to be creative, and I know that we all want to be all the time. So I totally get you. I relate. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Please give this a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. What am I doing? I'm a terrible YouTuber. Okay, anyway, see you in the next one. Bye. This camera and no lighting, all natural lighting, makes me so pale, and I miss my lights.